It's your boy. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna make like a quick video about hotbars and HUD so that it will help you guys out. So I know because I know how many skills you guys are starting to get now and might get a little bit too much managing your rotations. It's just a quick video on how to help you manage it. So basically, for hotbars, you see I have like two sets here. The first half, the top half and the bottom half. The bottom half is basically what you guys what the game gives you. The top one is the bonus one in the settings. So you want to open up your settings or your menu, go to character configuration, and you can look at your other settings later if you want to meddle with it, not mess around with it, because it really helps if you like look at every single one of them. But anyway, you want to go down here to hotbar settings, and if you want to go to sharing first, you want to ignore these ones because that's not really relevant. That's for mouse and keyboard. But down here in cross hotbar, you see the ones that are selected or highlighted. Those are the hotbars that will be shared across all your classes. So let's say I'm a samurai now, and you see how 6, 7, and 8, all those hotbars should be shared across my other classes. So I should be able to see whatever I put in those hotbars if I switch to other classes. So if I quickly show that, this is number 7. I have nothing on 6, 7, and 8. So if I switch to my mage, see, this is hotbar 7, hotbar 8 still the same, but hotbar 1 is different, hotbar 3 is different. And if I go back to my samurai, hotbar 1's different, 2 is different, 3 is different, but 7 and 8 are still the same. Okay, let's go back to the settings. After you sort that out, you want to go down to cross in the cross tab, and then you want to go all the way down to. Well, I'm gonna change that first. That's another bonus settings. I can explain that in another video if you want. Oh, I'll just do it here. So if you go down here, so normally when you press your hotbar, it's like this and like that. But if you select this, now it appears this way and that way. Oops. And I was gonna go back. Okay, anyway, carrying on, you want to go to the W cross hotbar display settings. You want to enable that, always display W cross hotbar. And then this one, the second option, it means whenever you input something from the W cross hotbar, it immediately puts you back to your original cross hotbar. Because before I enabled this, I would have to like let go of the triggers and then hold it again to access my cross hotbar. But now I enabled that, so it's better. Input time is just how long you need to like how fast you need to tap the triggers to access your W cross hotbar. So that's that, and you go to custom. I apologize if I'm explaining too fast, by the way. But if you go custom, this should have been disabled by default. So what you want to do is enable that, and what this means is if you press L2 to R2, and then whatever hotbar you select here, if you press L2 and then R2, if you hold them, it should take you to the hotbar that you select here. So that mine's 3, and this one's the other way around, R2 to L2, and it's cross hotbar 3, but that's the right side of it. The top one's the left side of it. So I'll show that in a bit. And same for the W cross hotbar. If you can choose either or, whatever you want to use, but I select enable directional button, so it shows like the entire left side and right side of it. But if you select only enable 4 buttons, it'll only show you like whatever 4 buttons you select. I haven't really checked it yet. But this one, same thing as this one. You wanna select what hotbar it will show when you double tap L2, and then what hotbar it will show. That's why sharing settings is important, because you can use this if you want to like share hotbars between other classes, and you can use this if you want to like use it for one class specifically. But because now the way it works is with these enabled, you when I hold R2 and then I hold L2, I can see this, and this is my hotbar number 3, but the right side of it. So if I switch to my hotbar 3, see, that's the right side. Now if I hold L2 and R2, this is my hotbar number 3, but the left side of it. Basically, because you know how you guys have like a lot of skills, so you kind of have to like try and fit them all in, but you can't. But and all of your skills are basically important. This is a good way of like managing your skills and your rotations. So like for me as a samurai, so this is what I do. So I start with my front hotbar, and then I combo into that, and the next combo is not in my list, so I switch to the hotbar number 3 and then do it, and then I let go and come back, and I do it all over again, and then do the same thing. So because my combos are right next to each other, I can just place out the same buttons, and if I need my buffs, I go L2 R2, and then I use my buffs, all that, you know, and I go back to fighting. So that's basically that. Just makes it easy. And what else? Oh, the W cross hotbar is when, see, if I press R2, that's all it displays. If I double tap R2, then it displays hotbar number 8, because that's what I have in number 8 right there. It's like exactly the same. So instead of like switching manually to hotbar 8, I can just double tap R2, double tap L2. See? Easy. And I don't know, I just use it to mark. This is how I mark targets easily. So like, let's say that I do that, and then I do that, I do that, you know? There you go. Easy peasy. I might actually disable the... I don't like it. I'm used to just letting go. But yeah, that's it. Oh, and then HUD settings. So you know how, for you guys, if you didn't change your HUD around, it's like all these texts are this big. It's kinda like, so even my samurai gauge over here is like really freaking massive. It might even like block my screen if I didn't change it. What you want to do is press Option, go to System, go HUD Layout, and you guys can fully customize everything. So like if you go System, you can select where everything goes. Like, see, if I do this, I can make my samurai gauges go here, and I can see it better when I'm managing my Kenki and my Sen gauges. You can move your hotbar around if you select hotbar, so you can move your cross hotbar wherever you want it to be, and you can also change the size to fit your screen. See, it makes it so much better. It makes so much space on your screen, and you can disable some of them as well. Like, so you can make them disappear if you want. If you don't want some stuff like this one at the top, disable it. You know, and yeah, and then make all these texts smaller, so it doesn't freaking fill up your screen like that. Yeah, so oops, let's save it. Just an example. See, now everything's like customized. But for me, this is my personal settings. See, I can see everything. My hotbar is just enough, it's just big enough that I can see what combos I need to like chain my combos in. It's not too small, for me at least. Yeah. Hopefully that helps you guys, because friggin' saved my life. Don't have to like manually change my hotbars like this. Yeah, just makes it so much easier. Oh yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. It's your boy Assassin. Peace.